For centuries, chemical engineers have been playing a major role in the development of health and medicine around the world. It all started in the 1850s. Invented the concept of feedback control loops. From his studies on the role of the nervous system, metabolism, circulation, and respiration. Since then, chemical engineers have contributed to the modernization of disease diagnosis and possible treatments, improving the safe drug delivery mechanisms and sustainability methods for longer lives.
The documentation of such advancements made by engineers that have paved the way for better health and sustainable future of the modern world. This is Engineers in Action, the chemical engineering contribution to medicine. Most of you might be wondering how and in what ways these engineers have contributed to the field of medicine. So what are the roles of chemical engineers in this medicine industry?
First of all, they are the ones who specialize in the mass production of drugs. It is their role to ensure that the quality of the drug is maintained while it is being produced large scale.
Chemical engineers are also in charge of treating waste and ensuring the proper waste disposal of harmful byproducts resulting from the production of drugs. They have to make sure that the environment is not compromised in the mass production of drugs.
Aside from that, they are in charge of the packaging and mass transport of these drugs such that the drug's efficacy as products is preserved.
Research and development is also one of the fields that chemical engineers can specialize in. They are continuously using engineering methods in order to achieve maximum efficacy of newly formulated drugs, whether for human consumption or veterinary, and they also contribute to the improvement of tissue engineering.
Tissue engineering is one of the fields that chemical engineers are currently involved in. According to biomedical imaging and bioengineering, under the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, tissues are replicated with the use of scaffolds, cells, and biologically active materials. These tissues may be used to replicate organs to treat patients with fatal diseases.
One of the big contributions of chemical engineers to medicine is the invention of machines that help detect or remediate diseases. Some of these machines are dialysis machines, microfluidic devices, valve prosthesis, vascular stents, and heart rhythm control systems.
Since the field is continuously expanding over the years, many job opportunities await chemical engineers who specialize in this industry. Some of the jobs open for chemical engineers are drug design, drug processing, research, and plant operation.
Now that we have explained why chemical engineers should specialize in the field of medicine, we should now focus on the benefits of investing in the medicinal field of chemical engineering.
According to a profile of the Philippine pharmaceutical sector, the Philippines is one of the largest markets of medicine in the whole Southeast Asia, next to Indonesia and Thailand. According to this article, the pharmaceutical industry in the Philippines is one of the rapidly growing industries in the country, which is vital to the improvement of the Philippine economy. The Philippine pharmaceutical industry was valued at 121 billion pesos, based on the IMS 2009 estimates. This sector includes both drug and non-drug products.
The Philippines' pharmaceutical market is expanding at its fastest pace in decades. Its market has been growing at a rate of 12 to 14% annually. The Filipino drug market is set to reach 4.3 billion by 2014. This would put the country on par with Taiwan and Indonesia in terms of size. The value of the pharmaceutical market in the country amounted to 4 billion in 2013, and it is expected to increase at a CAGR of 9.4% to reach approximately 8 billion in 2020.
GlaxoSmithKline, Novartis, and Sanofi are among the largest foreign pharmaceutical companies doing business in the Philippines. Among domestic drug companies, United Laboratories, Pascual Laboratories, GC International, and Nutrapharm are the largest. In addition to local manufacturers, many foreign manufacturers are entering the market. Some of the fastest growing companies include Novartis, generic arm Sandoz, Taiwan's Orient Europharma, and Getz Pharma of Pakistan.
Altogether, there are more than 500 drug traders, 700 drug importers, and 5,000 drug distributors in the Philippines. However, 3/4 of the top 20 pharmaceutical companies are foreign. In addition to GlaxoSmithKline, Novartis, and Sanofi, they include Pfizer, Wyeth, Abbott Laboratories, AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson, and Bristol-Myers Squibb.
Unlike most foreign pharmaceutical companies, GlaxoSmithKline conducts its own manufacturing in-country. It has the largest MNC manufacturing facility in the Philippines. Other foreign pharmaceutical companies are using the Philippines as a base for expansion in the rest of Southeast Asia.
This only shows that Philippines is indeed a base ground for all drug manufacturing advancement. What the investors can currently work on is the funding of the research and development of biomedical engineering. Based on the aforementioned facts and benefits of the medicinal field of chemical engineering to the engineers and investors, it can be said that there is a promising future for this industry.
However, this would not be possible if there is lack of support from the government and the general public. The question is, how can the government and public contribute to the engineering industry? And what can the industry do for the government and general public?
First, the industry becomes an important creator of high-value jobs that can benefit those who are looking for scientific, managerial, and technical roles in the field of industry. According to the Pharmaceutical and Healthcare Association of the Philippines, more than 60,000 Filipinos have been employed by the pharmaceutical industry in 2010 alone. Drugstore chains like Mercury Drug employed more than 11,000 people for serving patients in over 1,000 outlets nationwide. From here, we can see that the industry gives a lot of job opportunities for Filipinos.
According to an article of Science Translational Medicine, since making state-of-the-art technologies come with steep expenses, engineers and medical researchers tackle the problem of optimizing the process of delivering high-quality drug and healthcare to the public while considering the cost of its development, manufacturing, and dissemination. One way the government and private companies can improve the pharmaceutical industry is to fund not just medicine in general, but specifically the research and development field. With the funds, drugs can be clinically tested, mass-produced efficiently, and become affordable for the public. Also, funding for the invention of new engineering materials that will aid in the field of medicine is important.
To promote chemical engineering and its fields, the government should provide more scholarships. This can attract more students into choosing the field of chemical engineering. Furthermore, aside from giving incentives to students, institutions of higher education should incorporate engineering and medicine, such as biomedical engineering. This is to ensure that both fields are working side by side to accomplish the expected role of engineering and medicine.